Honey, listen. I wanted to jump on here really quick to talk about something. Of course, usually what I love to share is positive things, it's good advice, or, well, as you guys know, I'm an influencer. So I love to share some of the influences that are brought upon me or some of the bad stuff that be happening to me too, because we all have a story to tell, and all of our stories can mean something to all of us, or we can even learn from it. So just to put it out there, most of the times that I talk, yes, I am talking based off what's happening to me in my life, what I went through, what I'm presently going through, or what I'm actually living, even though it might not be me in the precise case. Usually I'm around it, and if it's around you, if it's next to you, then it becomes an influence for you too, and it can affect you as well. So today I wanted to talk about not letting people blame you for what they can't do. I'm big on this topic right now because something very similar just happened to me, and it got me. When I say it got me, is I'm pretty strong minded at this point of my life, because when you hit rock bottom and you get to the point of what else can happen, like, can this go any worse? No, the worst of the worst of the worst already happened. And this is why today I do what I do. Not only do I love entertaining the world by doing films, commercials, and just talking to you guys out here, but I love entertaining you guys on education as well, because you guys do the same for me, because I get to learn from my children every day that are way younger than me. So I don't really think it's about age. I don't really think it's about color, race. I think it's about life itself. And I think this is one of the best ways for a lot of us humans to come to a realization of the things that we can and cannot do. So I'm going to give you guys a scenario of something that happened to me. And this is the reason why I'm actually paying it forward, because I'm like, I think it's interesting the way that it happens. And I believe that this is something that happens to so many people, and they just either they look at themselves as if they did something wrong, or the other person doesn't. You know what? I'm not going to say more. I'll say less, but then say more. Better yet. What happened to me was this. So, first and foremost, I'm going to give you guys the glorious news that I will soon be starring in a film called DeVille. Okay, it's a short film. It's a paranoid horror thriller. And I am actually her. I am DeVille. So we're going to start on this project now in October. Great month to do a scary movie, right? So congratulations, Diosa. Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to give you guys that news first, and also let you guys know that it's in reference to this that I'm going to talk about. So due to the fact that I got this film, for this film, they're going to be casting people. They're going to be casting a few people, which I already knew of. I already have the sides. The sides, for those of you who don't know, it's like saying the script, okay? The whole monologue of the movie or whatnot, just so you guys can get a better feel of what I'm talking about. So the very first thing I did is that I already graduated from acting class, but I'm still going. So I still go, and I just help out my coach and whatever I can do. And if I can still learn more, I'm going to continue doing it, because I am a strong believer that if you keep your mind exercised, it's like all of us. We all went to school, but how much do you really remember from school? If you don't constantly do it, at some point, it's not that what you learn, you never forget, but you're going to have lapses of so many things popping up into your mind that really, there's some things that are going to fall out of your mind you're not going to remember. So for that reason, I want to still stay very polished. There's still a lot of room for improvement, okay? So this is just my beginning, but I am proud to say that this is the second short film that I'm going to do. So I'm so excited. Anywho, with this happening, the producer, the writer and producer of this film did inform me that he's going to be casting for a few roles. And I took the liberty of telling my classmates, I told them, look, this is happening. So amongst those people, we have my sister, China, that she heard it too. On the way back home after class, I drop her off home, and all of a sudden it wasn't even an hour later, I started getting messages. And it was that my sister decided to do 3 different castings for 3 different roles, but she decided to do it all on her own, meaning, okay, I spread the word. But when you really want something in life, you go after it. No one has to tell you when or where to do it. You just do it. If you want it, you take it. And I'm not talking about robbing a bank. This is not set it off. We don't want to do that because we want to get to see daylight outside of a prison cell, right? Okay. So I just mean, if you feel that you have the opportunity to go for something that you really want, go for it. Don't let no one stop you, and don't wait either. Don't wait until someone tells you, oh, how is it or whatever. No, it's this. What she did for me is called leadership. It's called wanting something, the urge of wanting something so bad. For me, this is what you call following your passion, trying to live for that dream and making it a reality. Very proud of her. It runs in the family. So she actually did the castings, and because she did that, I referred her because I know what she can give to. I know I've been going to acting class with her. It's going to be almost a year in October, next month. So I know what she can give. But besides this, I also did this with other people in my classmates that also told me, okay, look, I want to do this for the role. However, I have a sister, but I have more than one. My other sister said the same thing. She was like, look, I want to do the castings, and then I want you to put in a word for me. So now my other sister, I had to tell her, I had to be honest, and I told her, look, I don't want to put in the word for you. I don't want to be the reference. Now, the reason why I don't want to be the reference is because my other sister, she started acting class, school, but it's only been 2 months. And not only that, she has this very, very extremely shy personality that it omits her from being able to be more outspoken, from doing more, And I believe she's doing a great job right now. For the 2 months that she's been in, she gets up there, she learns the monologues, she learns it. That's not a problem. The problem is the shyness that she's fighting with, right? But however, she does the monologue. She gets up in front of the class and she'll do what she has to do, but she hasn't shown me what she got as an actress. I haven't seen it. Not in class, not at home, not even playing around. Can she give me the acting, emotion, the face, the something? Playing around, I told her, okay, you know what? It's just me and you right here. Tell me you hate me, but make me believe it. And even still, when she first did it, the first example, it was like, I hate you. And then I was like, honey, that doesn't tell me that are you playing around? Are you serious? And then I'm like, no, get serious. And even still, it's the shyness that it's like, it's strong for some people. That shyness, it kicks ass. It sure does. And I understand that. But I get it. Now, if you want me to refer you, you want me to speak about what I know that you can do, I gotta see that you can do something. Because at the most, if I tell you, I need you to tell me with anger, I'm gonna look at you and tell you, I hate you. I hate you so much. So you see, this is, and I'm still a rookie, okay? There's room for improvement. So, but I know more or less, I gave you a little bit of the, let's get into it. She couldn't even do that for me. So what happens here? There's the reason. There's a really good reason why I'm sharing the story. So stay with me, guys. Stay with me, because this happens on a daily to all of us. And there's 2 sides to this. So then I don't see what she hasn't shown me. I know there's potential. I know she's good at certain parts, but in order for me to write to someone like the writer and producer of this film, and for me to be able to say, look, This sister of mine, she got it because I did do that with China. China sent me the clips, and I was like, wow, I was amazed. And then I was like, okay, so I went ahead and took the courage, because it took some courage to just write to this producer and tell him, I know I overheard you saying you were looking for roles. I mean, for characters for the roles. I don't know if you already have everyone in mind, or someone in mind even, but I would like for you to take a look at this. My sister took the initiative of just doing this on her own. I didn't tell her to, but showing her the sides, she was like, wow. And we love horror films. So I was like, and I saw that she was so good that now I have the courage of sending this to you just so you could take a look at it. Be the judge, let me know. Well, his reply was, wow, your sister is a well-rounded actress. She's amazing. And yes, she's definitely fit for one of the roles. So I'm going to call, we're going to meet up, but she has the part. And I was like, oh my God, super excited. Now, my other sister, the very next day, she's like, okay, I'm going to do the casting so you can do this. And that's when I explained to her, honey, I can't refer you. But what we can do is that we're going to reach out to him directly from you. You're going to reach out to him directly. You're going to send him the monologues that you do, the casting that you do. And you know what? I'm going to help you in everything because I have a way with words. So I'll help you. Write to him so that you can, so that he's going to make you part of this film regardless from what you're going to write to him, because you say you got it, right? So if you say you got it, let's do it. So then I was like, all right, so let's go, let's do it. We got up about 2 hours later. I'm like, hey, I'm busy doing my stuff. And I'm like, honey, did you do it? Did you do the casting? She was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, why? She's like, I'm not going to do it because you don't believe in me. If you don't believe in me, then I don't want to work with you. And I was like, wow, when did I say that? I was like, in what moment did I actually say that? That's the part that I want to know. Well, no, you basically said that I sucked. So, and then I was like, well, what I actually said was, from the class, which is not such a big class, you're the worst one. But the worst doesn't mean that you're bad. And now I'm going to explain something to you guys. Not too long ago, I had another casting. It was for a play, a theatrical play. And the casting was physically. It wasn't remotely. I had to go to the place. It was about 11 actors. And I did what I had to do. And I felt like I did great. Like, if you ask me, I did amazing. But it wasn't until I was one of the first ones to go. It wasn't until to the end, that like after I went, that I saw how good everyone else was. I was like, what? When I tell you I was the worst one, I was definitely the worst one. Never did I really not think that I wasn't going to get the part. Because, I'm sorry, did I say think? Never did I say that I was not going to get the part, because I believe in the law of attraction. And I believe that at the moment you manifest something, that's the way it's going to happen. So let's not. But did I think that I wasn't going to get the part? Yes, I did. And did I get the part? No, I did not. Exactly as I suspected inside of me, because I never manifested it, because you never know. But I wasn't upset about it, and I wasn't nothing. On the contrary, I was completely happy, like so happy that I got the chance to actually get there and see that, because it was my first time like actually going to a live audition for theater, for a play. It was amazing, everything we had to do there. It was the best 90 minutes of my life. And then I was like, I didn't lose anything, because yes, I didn't get the part, but I got knowledge. I got experience. I got connections. I was networking. For me, it's always like we're working while we're working, you know? So I came out a winner, but never did I think I was bad. I just believe that there's room for improvement. I do think they were better, and I was still the worst one. Worst means the least liked. It doesn't really mean that you're bad. So my sister went ahead and said, oh no, you said I sucked. I was like, clearly that's not what I said. But the reason why I'm sharing this is because this is something that I know happens to a lot of us, where you try to be honest with the person or the people you love, and then they want to take whatever you told them and twist it around, all because they don't want to take accountability for what they know that they're not. They don't want to admit that maybe she's right and I'm whatever. So no, I'm gonna act mad. She doesn't believe in me. She doesn't. Honey, how can I believe in something I've never seen? That's what I want to know. Like, how can I? Because you're my sister and because it should run in the family, so you got it? No. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I have my children. My son ain't no actor. He don't got it. He don't got it. He don't get it and he don't got it. Like, it's not it. My girls, they got it from their mama. You know, it's just different. It happens. But in this case, for my sister, I'm not saying that she don't got what it takes. I'm saying that you just started 2 months ago. I'm saying that out of the class, because everyone's been there longer, you are the worst one. I'm saying that you want me to refer you to a man that saw in me something so amazing, then saw it in my sister as well, but then you that have an issue with shyness, with connecting with people and whatever, you want me to just say, yeah, my sister, she's good, give her the part? No, you got to work for the part, because my sister I didn't just refer my sister just because. My sister got home and the first thing she did was do all them castings. She did them all and send them all to me. Why didn't you do that? You had to wait? Okay, not a problem. But here, the only thing that I'm saying, honey, is that I can't be your reference, because I'm not going to make myself look bad for you, all because we're related. This is one of the very big reasons why people don't work with family, because sometimes your family is the one that fucks up your business. I can't go over there and never seen you once act, not even playing around, and say my sister got what it takes. No, but you can't come and say, no, since you don't believe in me, I don't want to do it. I don't need to believe in you either. So if you ask me, that was a way of manipulation. And I spoke to my sister and I told her, listen, honey, you're not about to come now try to like manipulate me in some way where you're telling me, oh no, it's your fault that now I'm not doing this. No, it's not. Because I don't need nobody to tell me how good or how bad I am at whatever I want to do. I know what I can do and what I can give. And let me be the judge of what I did. Because I don't need nobody's opinion. I don't need nobody to be the judge. Shit, I don't even need Simon from American Idol. Like, no. You don't see it? Well, I do. I believe I'm an actress, so I'm doing it. If that's what you believe that you are, whatever I say shouldn't be a problem to you. But this is what happens to a lot of people. A lot of people, they tend to want to be honest with family and friends. Then all of a sudden, because they don't want to admit to what they're being told, then they say, let me flip it on you. This your fault. I wanted to do it and you were like, oh no, you're not good, so that's why I didn't do it. Don't let people involve you in that, honey. Don't. I'm telling you, it happened to me right now and it's all good. I clearly had a conversation with my sister and I did tell her, I am going to pay this forward and I'm going to put this conversation out there, because exactly this that you did, a lot of people do it on a daily basis, and a lot of people are today extremely drained because they don't know how to put a stop to this. So what I did tell my sister was, honey, I didn't say you were bad. I said you were the worst, the least liked. If you want to take it like that, that's fine. And if my words had enough power over whatever it is you want to do to make you not go, that means you don't believe enough in yourself. That's really what it means right there. And then I was like, and now you got to go. And now you got to go. Because if I'm the person that has been supporting you all this time also and letting you know, oh my God, you have so much potential, you have this, you have that. If that's the way you're going to see me, I don't need you to be in the film with me, because now you're thinking that I think that, oh, you are no. So you know what? We're not playing this game. This is what we're not going to do. I need you to get up and go, because what's going to happen is that now I'm getting mad. And why am I getting mad over something that I did right? I just had to tell you like it is. I didn't tell you not to apply, not to do it. I said I'm not going to refer you because I don't know what you got. But I told you I would help you write the message. I would convince him to give you the role. And you still didn't want to do it. Now, did you ask yourself why? Quickly, everything changed, and it was more like, I know you believe in me because you're the only person that tells me this, that, and this. And then, what's the problem? Now, what happened with that comment that she made, I wasn't as worried about it because I was like, that's her problem. This is what she's doing to herself. But it did affect me. It affected me to the point that stayed lingering around in my head. It affected me to the point that I didn't record not one single video on that day and did nothing but read my lines, but all the stuff I wanted to do, I couldn't do because now she's my sister. She's family. She means a lot to me. And the fact that she's like, oh no, you think I suck and you think you don't believe in me. And I'm here like, what? So yeah, it does clutter you. It does leave you in a state of confusion for a second till you come to your realization and you say, hold on, this is the game she's trying to play. The game a lot of people try to play out there. But let me tell you something. These are just excuses you're trying to give yourself because you don't want to admit that that this other person is telling you the truth. And excuses, my coach tells me this all the time. Excuses are the prostitutes of life. I don't need excuses. You don't need excuses. You need constructive criticism. You need the truth to be told to your face, especially by somebody that loves you. Learn how to appreciate when someone's looking out for you and when someone's looking out for themselves. Because don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm looking out for me too. Why am I not being the reference? Because the moment you get up there and they have to say cut 156 times because you can't get it right, then they're going to look at me. And then what? So now, how about we do it the other way around? Let me be the influence. Let me write the words that are going to convince him to give you the role. And when the time comes, then show me what you got. She looked at it in a total different way. And little after, she was like, no, I'm not going to do it because, I'm not ready. In a way, I don't feel ready yet. But maybe like in a couple more months, bingo, exactly what you could do. And I was like, now it seems like you're being honest with yourself. But why is it that I'm paying this forward? Why is it that I'm putting this out there? Because it needs to be. Because I know that there's a lot of us that go through situations and shit like this, like all the times with family and friends. This is the reason why we don't work with family and friends sometimes, because they're the ones that just mess up your own business sometimes. And it's hard. I get it that it's hard. And I get it that it's hard also to tell somebody the truth. I understand that it's hard to hurt someone even, because it took me a while to tell her. I should have told her since the day before. We knew since the morning. I should have told her. And I didn't have the guts. I didn't have the balls because I was like, one, she's my sister, so I know how she was going to take certain things. But two, it was kind of like, damn, she's going to, like, it's just hard when you're a very humble person and you really don't like making people feel bad. It's even hard telling someone their truth to their face. Yes. But we got to do it. We got to tell them their truth. And we have to remind ourselves that we are not nobody's responsibility. If you're not a child, if you're a whole adult, then you are your own responsibility. So whatever anyone tells you you can and cannot do, is up to you to believe if you have the willpower to do it or not. But also, don't be the person on the other side like me that gets somewhat drained with these situations and then has it like just running in their head the whole time, because that's draining you. Like it drained me for a whole day. The vibe wasn't the same. It's to the point that now when we talk about the film and she's around, it still don't feel the same. You see what I'm saying? And it's all because this person didn't want to take accountability of what they knew. You see what I'm saying? So, honey, remember that you're not responsible for anyone, and you don't have to shut up. If you care about someone, if this person wants to be by your side, if this person wants to hang around with you, they got to more or less match your energy. And matching your energy means they get to tell you the truth to your face and you get to tell them the truth right back. And you take accountability for whatever it is. And if you're adult or human enough, then you just talk about it. like my sister and I did. It took a little bit because she was getting a little feisty. I get it. You're mad. I'm not gonna refer you because whatever. I get it. That's also human. It doesn't not make you not human for you to get mad like, oh, really, you don't want to refer me? Okay. But you can't get mad to the extent of, oh, no, forget this, forget you. What? Because where's the lie? Where's the lie? So it's not there, right? There's no lie. So if there's no lie and it was all truth, but the truth hurt a little bit, you just take it, put a little bandage because the wound ain't even that big. It ain't even that big. Like, put a little bandage, you will be okay. Keep trying. But try it on yourself. Like, you. Don't ever expect for anyone to vouch for you. Don't ever expect for anyone to just, oh no, she's going to do it for me because she has a foot in the door and she's going to, no. Honey, those times are over. That's not it. Like, if I'm going out to the club and I have a connect, that's my connect. Get your connect, because I'm not going to make my connect bring 25 people in. That's not the way it works. But then since you got a connection and you came in, then now the 25 people are mad like, oh, you didn't look out for us. I didn't have to. It's my connection. Go out and you connect. You do your networking. You do your job right. You believe in yourself because ain't nobody else got to believe in you but you in order for you to acquire anything. Anything. Whatever you want, you can have the moment you say, I want it. You want it, take it. And I'm not telling you to set it off. I'm not telling you to rob a bank. I'm telling you to be smart enough to take what's in your reach to be able to take because you got to know you got it. Don't expect for somebody to tell you, I believe in you in order for you to believe in yourself. It all starts with you. It starts with you. So the moment you come to the realization that you got it and you got what it takes and you can do it and nobody could tell me nothing else, then believe me, ain't nobody gonna stop you. Did you get that?